Hi, my name is Anne and I work at the Martha's Vineyard Museum. This boxing demo was inspired by Emma Chambers Maitland, a strong and powerful woman who lived in Oak Bluffs about 40 years ago. Emma had great dreams and worked really hard. She also had a tremendous amount of discipline. Her amazing life took her all over the world. You can read her entire story on the home learning page of our website. Emma was many things: a teacher, a dancer, an actress, a nurse, and she loved fashion. Boxing was only one of the many accomplishments that she did. Charlie Giordano from Strong Martha's Boxing Gym is here today to show you the 4 main punches that Emma would have used. We hope this inspires you to get moving and have lots of fun and learn more about Emma Chambers Maitland.
Hey guys, my name is Charlie and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about boxing today and show you some boxing techniques so you can learn a little bit more about one of the many things that Emma did. Now, Emma did do many things, and in order for her to be good at many things, she had to embody and exhibit a lot of discipline so she could learn how to do them well. So you might ask yourself, isn't punching dangerous? Shouldn't we not punch? That's what we get told at school a lot, and it's true. You shouldn't get in a fight, there's no need for it. But if we have the discipline to learn how to box and punch well with each other in a controlled, safe environment, then boxing can be really, really fun and really good for us and our friends too. So the first thing I want to show you is how to stand. And once we stand correctly, then we can move into throwing punches, because we can't throw good punches unless we're standing correctly. So I'm going to stand just like Emma did in the picture behind me. She has her left leg forward and her rear leg back. Not in a straight line, not square, but right about like this. So I could draw a line between my 2 feet and not hit my rear heel. I have soft knees, I'm bent a little bit, and then I find my balance point forward and backwards. And once I find that balance point, I try to maintain that. I don't want to be too forward when I'm boxing, and I don't want to be too far back. I want to be balanced, just like I want to be in life. I'm balanced. My elbows are in, my hands are up. My hands are up higher than you think they might be. They're all the way up by my eyes and my ears. So, good feet, good knees, good balance point, elbows in, hands high. That's a good boxing position. From here, we're really safe. We can protect ourselves, and we can also punch really well. So once you get this stance down, get comfortable in it and play in it. Move your shoulders back and forth. Move your hips back and forth. And once you're comfortable there, we can start working on our punches. We've got 4 major punches in boxing: the jab, the cross, hook left, hook right, and an uppercut. A right and a left. So, if we start with the first one, the jab, we get a nice stance, we're comfortable, we're balanced, we're protected, and as my front forward foot is forward, my front left foot is forward, my jab is going to be my left hand straight out, knuckles on top, and I'm not done here, I'm done here when I'm back to where I started, because here I'm safe, I'm protected from getting hit. From here, I open myself up. So, out, in. So 1, real slow. We number our punches too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A jab is always a 1. Again, good feet, good body, hands up. 1, jab. Stay soft, stay supple, stay slippery. Breathe out when you punch too. If I breathe out when I punch, it ensures I'm going to breathe in after I breathe out, which means I keep on breathing, which is good, because if I stop breathing, not good. 1, 1, 1. So that's our basic punch, our jab. We'll move on to the second punch, which is a cross or a straight right. Again, same body position with the feet, the knees, the hips, the elbows, the hands. I'm balanced. So this one's a little bit more complicated. This is our big, strong punch. To my right hand, I'm going to do a couple of things. When I punch straight out, I'm going to come up on my toe, and I'm going to twist my heel out like I'm stepping on a bug. So when I do that, my right hip is going to go forward. I'm also going to push this foot into the ground because the ground weighs a lot. The ground is really strong. It's really heavy. My power is going to come from the earth. So in position, when I throw my two, my hand goes out, straight out. I come up on my toe, I turn my heel out, and I turn my hip, and I end up straight with knuckles up. And again, I'm not done here, I'm done here. Here's another big point. This hand doesn't move. Two. If I was to drop this hand, two, I end up open and I can get hit on this side. So I have to have the discipline to do a couple things. I have to keep this hand up, not drop it. I have to come up on my toe, turn my heel, turn my hip, turn my fist, while keeping this hand up, and bring it right back while breathing out. Two. And I need to press this foot into the ground. Two. So if we put a 1-2 together, that's a combination. And a combination in boxing is any two or more punches. One, not a combination. Two, not a combination. But a 1-2 is a combination. We know how to throw the one. We know how to throw the two. I put them together for my first combination. 1-2. This hand doesn't drop. One does not go like this. It goes like this. 1-2. Right back. I can do 1-2. I can do 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? So that's a 2. Let's move on to the cross. Let's move on to the hook. The nice thing about the hook is the punch looks just like it sounds. It's a hook. If you think like a shepherd's staff, it has a hook on the end, so they can put it around the neck of the sheep. A hook is the same thing. It hooks all the way around when it comes. It's a shorter punch. 1 is long, 2 is long. A hook, my arm is bent like a hook, so it's shorter. We're going to do the hook off of our 1 and 2 because the 1 and 2 is going to set us up for a good hook. We throw the 1, you guys got that. We throw the 2, you guys got that. You're coiled up like a snake. You got all this tension in you and it wants to come back. So you let it come back and you help it come back using this part of your body. You tighten it up, and when you come back, you bring this elbow high, knuckles on top. This time I come up on my left toe, and I turn that ankle out. And then I come back to where I started. So hook, left hook is going to be our 3. Here's my 1, here's my 2, here's my 3. Start slow like anything. When you learn a piece of music, you don't understand it. It's hard, so you learn it really slowly. And then, as you learn it better, you can start playing it faster and faster. So we'll have the discipline to first get our technique down correctly. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now we'll go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Get soft. 1, 2, 3. Ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. 1, 2, 3. Our 4 will be the same as our 3. It's a hook, just with the other hand. So, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to come up on my rear toe. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands always staying high. It's hard to do. In the old days, they'd shadow box because there wasn't a lot of mirrors. Today's there's a lot of mirrors, so you have the opportunity to watch yourself in the mirror, go in the bathroom or in the living room, and see if you're dropping a hand. Am I keeping it up or am I dropping a hand? Are my heels and toes coming up and twisting? If I throw a big combination, like 4 punches, 1, 2, 3, 4, my whole body moving, am I pushing into the ground? These are some of the things that we need to learn to do correctly and well. We don't even think about them after a while. They just come naturally, and then we can start to box. But these are the basics. Now we've got one more punch we've got to deal with, and that's the uppercut. The uppercut is a really good, strong punch. And it uses a little bit more of our body and our legs. We get into our good stance, like we were in the beginning, and we simply sit halfway down, like we're going to sit down in a chair. Halfway down. Hands up, sit down, and we're going to throw a right uppercut to start. When I throw this uppercut, I'm going to think about punching a ball straight up. Right uppercut, right toe, right heel out. I'm going to push into the ground hard with this leg. Bang! 1, 1, bang, bang. Same thing with the left uppercut. Good stance. I sit halfway down. Bang. 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 I can make a combination with my uppercut, which is common. 1, sit down, uppercut. 1, sit down, uppercut. 1, sit down, uppercut. And what's kind of cool about this is we've only got four main punches here, but we can put them together in so many different ways. We can make so many different combos. We could go simple, 1, 2. We could go 1, 1, 2. We could go 1, 2, 2. We could go 1, 2, 3. We could go 1, 2, 3, 2. We could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could go 1, 6, 2, 4. So you can play with putting together the combos in a variety of different ways and see which ones work best for you. Remember, it all starts from a good foundation. Good feet, good legs, good hips, good balance point, elbows in, hands high, always. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you get those down good and you like it, next time we'll work on foot movement. How do we go forward? How do we go backwards? How do we go left? How do we go right? And enjoy boxing. Thanks.